Hello everybody, welcome back to our Fountain Pen channel. I'm Zoma Souza and today I will review this pen. This is a Parker Duofold Senior. It's a pen that was made in Canada between 1929 and 1935. It's a vintage pen and this pen was restored by Thomas, that is a Brazilian fountain pen collector, and he has a website where he sells vintage fountain pens. This is an amazing pen, and a long time ago I decided to have this kind of a Parker pen in my collection as well. So you can see here in the clip there is a name Parker, but this is not the current shape of a Parker clip that you already know that is an arrow. Here there is a black piece here, nothing else, but this black piece holds this ring, yeah, that it's prolonged into the clip. The clip is not a stiff one, it's not a loose one, so it's a good clip to use in a shirt pocket. There is a ball here. This is not a wheel, it's just a ball. There is a small hole here on the cap. You can see that one, that just provides some air inside the cap, so maybe to avoid any kind of ink leaking. There are two golden rings here at the end of the cap, and the cap itself and the body of the pen are made of celluloid resin, and here there is another black piece you can see here, but this is not a piston filler pen. So when you unscrew here you can see that there is a button here. So this is a button filler pen, so you just press this button down several times with the nib inside the ink vial, and the ink will come through the reservoir. So let me screw back this one here to not lose it. Here you can see that is printed Parker. So GS Parker Duofold, made in Canada. You can see there. And this is a screw cap, so let's count here. 1 turn, 1.5 turn, and the pen is open. The grip section is black as the top of the cap here. There is a very slight waist here, and there is no big step, so it's pretty comfortable to hold on this position. Okay, so this is an old pen, so we can see that there are some cracks here on the cap. That's expected for the age of this pen, and this looks very tiny material, so I don't recommend you to post this pen this way, because probably was doing that the cracks happen here. Okay, and for my hand, that's not a big hand, it's a pretty good size unposted. Okay, let me show you the nib. It's a beautiful one. It's a 14 character gold nib. It says the Parker Duofold, and below 14K it says Spain and Canada, and there below the Canada word there is a number. I'm not sure if it's 16 or 18, or maybe I6 or I8. I don't know what exactly this means, but it's there. This is a stub nib. Honestly, I don't know exactly the difference between a stub nib and the italic nib. For me, they look the same. I have one italic nib, and this is my first stub nib, and honestly for me there is no difference between them. Okay, this is the feed, and you can see that one of the fins is broken. Okay, but the pen writes perfectly, no problem with that. So it's expected that a vintage pen with this age has some cracks and some damage, and if not willing to accept that, don't buy vintage pens, especially if they were used before. Okay, so let me do a right sample to show you. Okay, here we go. So this is a Parker Duofold Senior. It was made in Canada between 1929 and 1935. The nib is 14K gold stub nib. The ink here is Mont Blanc, James Perdue and Sons single malt, special edition. And let me do some lines here to see the line variation. So stub nib, tiny horizontal lines and larger vertical lines. There is some flexibility, but you need to be very careful with this old lady. And the nib and feed are very, very, very wet. You can see there. Interesting, that's the reverse writing. Is less scratch than the normal writing, okay? But it's like to write with a pencil. This doesn't bother me, honestly, okay? So this is an amazing pen. Thank you, Thomas from Brazil, to have he started this pen, okay, as best as possible, this old lady. So if you have a chance to have this pen in your collection, this pen model in your collection, honestly, I recommend that you have this one, okay? Please leave your comments, subscribe in the channel, let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, what we can improve in our videos, and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.